What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Hope you all are doing well today. Getting started here in just another moment. Does look like all teams were sold and paid for. So thank you guys so much for that. This is our first break of 4 today. We have hoops basketball coming up next. We have a blaster and fat pack mixer. After that, we have optic football fat packs, and then more Donruss basketball to close out the day and our week. And the last break of the day is at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As always, you can find all of our breaks in our eBay store, and all unsold, unpaid for teams will be available on the Discord before we go live. And I will drop that Discord link in the chat for you guys now if you're ever looking to grab any unsold or unpaid for teams that either didn't sell or I did sell but people didn't pay on the eBay. Discord is where you can go. But without further ado, we have 5 hangers of 2021 Donruss basketball. All cards will ship. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can pull some fire for you guys. What's up, Lewis? What's up, Amol? Let's do it. First break of the day. All right, we have DeJounte Murray, Dwight Powell, Anthony Simons, Scary Terry, Vooch, Eric Gordon, Devontae Graham. There is Mr. Cody Zella. There's Paul George, Lulu, Marcus Smart, Ennis Cantor. There is OG, Fred VanVleet, Pascal, Aaron Gordon. Then we have Draymond, Taurean Prince, Tobias Harris, Jonathan Isaac. There is Jordan Poole, Luke Kennard, RJB, Joe Harris, Larry Markkinen. There's Wendell Carter Jr., Jared Allen, Lonnie Walker, Joey Ingles, Jeff Teague, Al Horford, Jay Crowder. Then we have TBJ, and we have ink. And the ink is going to be Signature Series, Dale Ellis. Supersonics, which means that goes to the OKC Thunder. A nice one for the Thunder. Green Flood of Devontae Graham for the Hornets. Kendrick Nudd, second year for the Heat. And Pokashevsky, rookie for the Thunder. Thunder having a nice first hanger box right here. Franchise features of Steph for the Warriors. Great expectations of Denny for the Wiz. I have some great expectations for this guy. There's league leaders of Brown for the Lake Show. Skylar Mays for the Hawks, Saban Lee for the Pistons, Tyler Bay for the Mavs, Terry for the Mavs, Peyton Pritchard for the Celts, Maxey for the Sixers. There's Josh Green for the Mavs, Kyra for the Pels, Jalen Smith for the Suns, and LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. Closing out our first hang the box. Let us see number 2. Who are we looking for, Peyton? All right, we have J.J. Redick, James Johnson, Grant Williams, Wiggy, Kevin Love, Lonzo, Gary Harris, Derrick Rose. There is Steven Adams, Sekou, Jamal Murray, John Collins, Brown base for the Lake Show, Blake Griffin, Ricky Rubio, Terrence Ross, Chris Stopps, Hassan Whiteside, Giannis, Mitch Robb, Cam Reddish, Karis LeVert. There is Derek White, Duncan Robinson, DeAndre Hunter, Matthew Dellavedova. There is Thomas Bryant, Harry Giles, Elfrid Payton, Danny Green, Kyle Lowry, Brandon Ingram, Devin Booker, Zach LaVine. Then we have Green Flood of Kevin Love for the Cavs. There is Tobias Harris for the Sixers and Great Expectations of Okongwu for the Hawks. League leaders Kareem for the Lake Show. Complete players of JoJo for the Sixers. There's franchise features Devontae Graham for the Hornets. There's the Ant-Man for the T-Wolves. Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets. Elijah Hughes for the Jazz. Woodward for the Kings. Vernon Carey for the Hornets. Azubique for the Jazz. Denny for the Wiz. Okongwu for the Hawks. Riller for the Hornets. And Ellaby for the Blaze. Closing out all second. Hang the box. As mentioned, this is our first break of 4 today. Hoops, Holiday, and Fat Packs coming up next, scheduled for 5 Eastern. Then we have Optic Football Fat Packs, 5:30. And closing out the evening with Donruss. We got 2 blasters and 5 Fat Packs of Donruss basketball going at 6 Eastern Standard Time. And I believe the last auctions are ending as we speak on the eBay. So I'll drop that link in the chat for you guys if you're trying to grab some squads in the later breaks, including the next Donruss basketball break. That is where you can go. And make sure to message me on eBay if you win any teams, because I can reduce shipping for you. Since you already got teams in this break, we can charge $1 a team that you win in the later breaks. Just make sure to shoot me a message on eBay to let me know that you were in this break. And of course, all unsold resolds will be on Discord before we go live. Ah, very cool, Peyton. I'm assuming you might be a fan of number 77. Decent player. Okay. All right. Hang the number 3. I hope so, Peyton. Got a lot of his cards. Yes, sir, Chris. Coming up in about 10 to 15 minutes. We'll message you when we're live on eBay, though. All right, third, hang the box. We have James Johnson, Grant Williams, Andrew Wiggins, Kevin Love, Lonzo, Gary Harris, D. Rose. There is Steven Adams, Steph. Then we have Jamal Murray, John Collins, Brown base for the Lake Show, Blake Griffin. There's Ricky Rubio, Terrence Ross, Kristaps, Whiteside, MB3. There is Mitch Robb, Cam Reddish, Karis LeVert, Derek White, Duncan Robinson, DeAndre Hunter, Dilly, Bobby Portis. There is Thomas Bryant, Harry Giles, Elfrid Payton, Danny Green, Kyle Lowry, Brandon Ingram, D-Book, Zach LaVine, Green Flood. We have Mikal Bridges for the Suns. Lowry Markkanen for the Bulls, and Great Expectations of Jalen Smith for those Suns. Another complete players. This one is Steph Curry. Franchise features of Joker for the Nuggets. Great Expectations, Killian Hayes for the Pistons. Mannion for the Warriors. Tillman for the Grizz. Bane for those Grizzlies. Quick for the Knicks. Najee for the Nuggets. Sadiq Bey for the Pistons. Nesmith for the Celts. Killian for the Pistons. The Paw for the Bulls. And Cassius Winston for the Wizards. Closing out all third. Hang a box. Let's see, number 4. We have LMA, Bismack, Aaron Baines. There is Kyrie, Triple J, Fibble, DeAndre Ayton, Patty Mills. There is Sabonis, Josh Hart, THJ, Pascal Siakam, Dante DiVincenzo, RWB, CP3, DFS, Andre Drummond, Fournier, Rui Hachimura, KPJ, Rudy Gobert, Eric Bledsoe, D-Mitch, Chris Middleton, Malcolm Brogdon. Then we have Buddy Hield, Gordon Hayward, Bradley Beal, Keldon. There is Big Ben Simmons, Zoobs, Miles Bridges, Kobe White, Ibaka, Green Flood. We have James Johnson for the T-Wolves, TJ Warren for the Pacers, and complete players of Siakam for the Raps. There's a complete players of Giannis for Milwaukee, and franchise features Zion Williamson for the New Orleans Pelicans. There's a Fantasy Stars of the Beard for the Rockets, Nick Richards for the Hornets, Trey Jones for the Spurs, Oturu for the Clips, McDaniels for the T-Wolves, Caleb Martin for the Hornets, Precious for the Heat, Cole Anthony for the Magics, Halliburton for the Kings, Okuru for the Cavs, and James Wiseman for the Warriors. Closing out our fourth Hanger box. Oh, dang, Cage. Congratulations, brother. What are you going to do with them? Are you going to open them, stash them, or sell them? Can't go wrong with any of the above. Speaking of which, for you Prism people, we will be starting our Prism breaks on Monday. I have a 2 hanger box break listed on eBay for Monday of Prism NBA. And then the rest of the week, Tuesday through Friday, we will have 3 hanger box breaks up every day in the eBay store. So we are kicking off Prism season next week. Very cool set. For those of you who are new to the channel, that was one of the first products I broke on this channel last year, 1920 Prism. And if you're interested, I did break a first off the line boxer myself last night. I got that video on the channel. Feel free to check it out. Some pretty cool hits, if I may say so. Yeah, you could always treat yourself to like 1 or 2, you know, sell the rest, get your money back. They look really good, Ryan. I mean, the LeBron base card is sick. It's a pretty famous picture. He did the same dunk that Kobe did years before in a game. So, I mean, that adds a ton of value to the product right there, that LeBron base card already. I haven't seen the retail inserts too much yet, to be honest. I haven't opened any retail for myself. So I'm not certain on the inserts, but yeah, definitely the rookies, that LeBron base. Second year, Zion and Ja are going to have some value as well. But yeah, I haven't seen the retail inserts, so I can't comment on them yet. I'm sure like an instant impact of LaMelo, Halliburton, Edwards, those will sell. But they're not really the chase. Well, there you go, Cage. You got somebody looking to buy. Yeah, the slams are awesome, Ryan. Feel free to check out my eBay store then, brother. I did list my, I pulled the LeBron base. I have it up right now. I pulled a few different LeBrons in my first off the line box without giving too much away. So I'm keeping 1, but I listed the other 2 I pulled in my eBay store. All right. Fifth hang the box. So yeah, Cage, that was the most fun I had ripping a hobby box for myself in a long, long time. I wasn't gonna sell it for sure. I was either gonna rip it or hold it long term. Cage was definitely not gonna sell right away. I think they're gonna go up. There is Michael Bridges, Darius Garland, Bam Adebayo, JoJo, Dame Dalla, Shake Milton, Jackson Hayes, Valanciunas, Goran Dragic, Sweet Lou, Dwayne Bacon, Thon Maker, Galloway. There is Markelle Fultz, CJ McCollum, John Wall. There's Tyler Hero, Jeff Green, Bryn Forbes, Jaylen Brown, Wes Matt, Marquise Chris Gallo, Brooke Lopez, Dougie Mick, Brandon Clark, Tristan Thompson, Montrez, Jason Tatum, Daniel House Jr., Drew Holiday, Dinwiddie, SGA, Trey, and there's a green flood, second year of Darius Garland for the Cavs, Kawhi flood for the Clips, and franchise features De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. There's a league leaders, Oscar Robertson for the Bucks, complete players of Kawhi for the Clips, franchise features of Kyrie for Brooklyn, Nick Richards for the Hornets, Trey Jones for the Spurs, Oturu for the Clips, McDaniels for the T-Wolves, Caleb Martin for the Hornets, Precious for the Heat. There's Cole Anthony for the Magic, Halliburton for the Kings, Okuru for the Cavs, and Mr. James Wiseman for the Warriors. To close it out, I am going to put together a quick little hit recap for you guys. Some of our bigger hits from the break. Ryan, if you could just shoot us a message on eBay, please. Let me know to update the shipping for you. I have somebody else handle the eBay account when I do breaks. So as long as he sees that message, he will update it for you, my friend. Yeah, I still like Sexton. L&M. He's just on a bad team. That's all it is. And he started out the year super hot, and the team looked decent. They've been on a losing streak. He's had a little injury here and there, but yeah, it could be a buying opportunity right now. People have very short attention spans in this hobby. But I think he showed what he is capable of early this season. So we know he's got that in him. All they got to do is get better, and he needs to find a little consistency and call it a day. If you haven't seen it, Google Alabama 3-on-5. See what my guy Colin Sexton did in college. It's one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. All right. Some of our bigger hits from the break. We got 2 base of Braun for the Lake Show. Franchise features, we have Zion Williamson for the New Orleans Pelicans and Steph for the Warriors. You think so, Rye? What makes you think that? There's great expectations of Killian for the Pistons. Complete players, we have Giannis for Milwaukee and Steph for the Warriors. Some more great expectations. Denny for the Wiz. Green Flood of Okongwu for the Hawks and Jalen Smith for the Suns. There's a league leaders of Braun for the Lake Show. Some of our bigger rookie pulls. We got Desmond Bane for the Grizz, Quick for the Knicks, Sadiq for the Pistons, Nesmith for the Celts, Killian for the Pistons, The Paw for the Bulls, Okuru for the Cavs 2 times, Wiseman for the Warriors twice. Halliburton for the Kings twice. Jaden McDaniels twice for the T-Wolves. Precious for the Heat 2 times. Cole Anthony twice for the Magic. Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics. Maxey for the Sixers. Jalen Smith for the Suns. LaMelo for the Hornets. Ant-Man for the T-Wolves. Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets. Denny for the Wiz. And Okongwu for the Hawks. We got Green Flood, second year of Garland for the Cavs, and Kendrick Nunn for the Heat. Complete players, Green Flood of Siakam. Franchise features, Green Flood, De'Aaron Fox. Green Flood, rookie of Pokashevsky for the Thunder. And signature series, Dale Ellis for the OKC Thunder. That is going to do it for the break. We'll be back on in 5 minutes with Hoops, Holiday, and Backpacks. And I will make those unsold unpaids available to you guys on Discord in 3. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, peace and love.